We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. Big party? Big party? Big party? Or everything's on fire. That's the other option.
My lord!
Look who's up.
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, when I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations.
Why was he not there?
You will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
Couldn't Edmond have been there? It was like right outside. I feel like most of the city would have gone and seen it. There should have been a crowd.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
I'm with you, Windex. I feel like it was just outside. I don't know why anybody's sent a chocobo for that distance. They say you drew General Raubon within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. Would that I could have traveled so far. The far side of a bridge. You know me, I like to stand still in place and let others do things. After we parted way in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep myself for a time, and I'm wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together. I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, and nothing so urgent that it cannot wait till after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest, and see if Lord Artorial has need of our assistance. Okay. Let's do it. I also gained 10,000 experience for that one, so that was big. What if the gates are miles from Foundation? Just think like... I think like... people who had a lot at stake, people who recognized what was at stake, should have made the journey. The fact that Edmont knew how important it was and couldn't be there, come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on. I feel like Edmont could have made the journey. Well met, Master Derplander, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, and he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came. By the grace of Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, I will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg of your assistance again, I will have words. Well, there you have it. We've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Oh, I'll wait. Excellent. I hope only Thancred and the others will not be late. Epical events do not come around very often. Like once an epoch? Is that what you're saying? It's a projector. We're gonna watch a movie. Hi! Hello.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Never!
What?
Your bow!
Shoot!
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells.
What is that? What the heck?
Damn you, Nidhogg.
So it's not Estinian? I was gonna have questions how he had 2 eyes.
Hells take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg!
Not a very coordinated chant. What's Race Velger gonna do? Oh god. Oh. There they go. The last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Till the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Oz's was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emeric. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wounds was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Onyx Shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation, not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us, stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. What the hell? Part of me is glad I didn't do this till after Endwalker, because we've learned a lot today. The anti-tower, DSR. There's a lot. There's a lot today that was...
What?
Contextual with Endwalker.
No!
Temple of Karn being Beladian. All the references to Sildine.
That was incredible.
I thought she died. I thought Vidofnir died. I'm really glad she didn't die, because I feel like, how would Race Velger not think we did it? When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged... I confess I envisaged? Like envisioned, right? When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisioned rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say, not to the warrior of light, or even my fellow scion, but to you, Meteor, my friend. But not here. No, Ah, but of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. I don't really understand what happened to Istinian. So being from Endwalker, like, obviously, I have done quests with Istinian. Or else I would just assume he's dead to us. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Yes, that's fine. But I don't quite understand his relationship with Nidhogg yet. I assume that they're going to reveal that in 3.3, which is tomorrow. So I assume I don't have to wait long, but it is confusing. Thank God it's not 3.5 months. That's a big cut, bud.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
That's a stein. A big old mug.
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
I'm questioning their size, not their presence.
It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try. Forgive me. I say these things to you in full knowledge of the fact that you have never yet given up on a friend. We will find a way. I know we will.
This is why I'm struggling with you, Alphino. Because only a pretentious blue blood would require conflict involving dragon battle to learn their purpose in life. The rest of us seem to be able to find direction and morality and ethics without having to see literal ancient beasts brought to their knees. But both Alphino and Alisaie have been utterly without direction or meaning until there's freaking dragon battles. There's no other scion that needs a dragon to be fought to know whether or not they stand with their friends. What is wrong with you guys? It's great that this is your cause. You seem like a nice kid. Why did somebody have to stab a freaking dragon with a lance for you to know that? Thank you, Meteor. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this matter. time after time, but I'm glad you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all our fellow scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fort Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. They just act like it's so profound to hold out hope for somebody that you deeply care for. That even when they appear to do something awful, that you want to be in their court to support them and hopefully see them redeemed. And you're aware that life may not give them that chance, but you hope for them just the same. But like for most of us, that doesn't take a dragon. It's ridiculous. I like Alice a lot, but she got two guys' names mixed up and they didn't even bother to correct her. Like, these kids are so sheltered. Their one chance of striking out, their one big, bold, brave thing they do is to join a semi-secretive adventuring organization where they belong on the team. Except we later find out that the team is literally sponsored by their family. They can't do anything independent of their wealth and privilege. I thought going back and redoing the story would make me like them, but it just makes me conflicted because I think they're nice kids. But ultimately, Alphino had to see his friend interrupt peace talks with a dragon by stabbing him to understand that his purpose was to be loyal to his friends. That's crazy. Oh, it just clicked now, bro. I just totally got it. I wasn't sure, but like, oh my god, when like the dragon was like talking and everybody was there and we all sacrificed so much to make it happen, and then like my friend came in possessed by a dragon and stabbed him with a lance, I was like, dude, I got it, man. I got it. I'm like totally on it now. It's good. I'm like, whoa. Ridiculous. Yet again, we walk into an old familiar path. I'm reminded when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Oh, here! Let no one say the scions do not repay their debts. I would know. I'm in charge of the finances. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Yida and Papalimo, if we gave up our hope on bringing Minfilia back. Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiac and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. And for all that has been revealed, she cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. I'll agree with that. In any event, I think it time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy into a triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. Oh, I believe so. I believe we're going to do it tomorrow. I think we need to sleep on it, though. I think we need to solidly sleep on it. I think that's the best play. He's a lot better than ARR Alfie. He is. I still find it a little bit expensive that we have to basically sacrifice dragons to push him through emotional maturity.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Thancred saw him. Thancred saw him.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
On the Memoirs of Count Edmond de Forton, Heavensward, the Gears of Change.
Caution, Ida. That's all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more.
Oh my god. If we had to wait 3.5 months, that would suck. If we had to wait 3.5 months, that would be crazy. Can you imagine if this guy had nothing to say to me? How long would I have had to wait? Alright, we have just finished patch 3.2. Patch 3.2 released. Right? Day and date. Gears of Change. February 23rd of 2016. February 23rd of 2016. We would have then had to wait for more MSQ until June 7th. 105 days of shenanigans. Oh my god. Crazy. Absolute insanity. That seems impossible. I'm glad Alphino's on board. I'm glad he's mature. It is not scalable for every teenager in the realm to need to see an individual friend that they have a relationship with attempt to slay a dragon for them to enter emotional maturity and be able to have purpose and ethic and morals and direction in life. So, like, I'm glad it worked out for Alphino. That's not something we can bank on for all teenagers. Just because, like, it would take sacrificing a lot of dragons and scions to help all the kids get through maturity. So ideally, some of the kids can maybe just, like, find their purpose in life from a cheaper method, because that's crazy. So, you know, thanks. Absolute insanity. But otherwise, like, a tioscope. Oh my god, a tioscope. Whoa! A tioscope. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. The tioscope was incredible. That final battle makes me want extreme MSQ so bad. Let's go through, let's do extreme MSQ. People can do hardcore challenges. It'd be super cool to see if you could take on all these individual solo challenges. Fighting Raubon was amazing. Imagine if I had to, like, actually know how to play my class and be synced to, like, appropriate gear. Whoa, that'd be amazing. They could give us, like, I don't know, Raubon's Glamour or something as a result. I don't care. Raubon, give us a title. Whatever. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.